Hi, I'm here to show you how to make a dragon scale lanyard today. And this is a dragon scale lanyard that I've made myself. So you can use it to hang your keychain or your keys from, or your school ID. I put a clip on the end of mine, but you can also put a C-clip and just make it so that it'll hang over your head. You can put a hoop at the end. All you need is a keychain hoop to hook on there. But I'm going to show you how to make it come up and separate like this, so it goes into two separate pieces. The rubber bands I'm using today come from the Lucky Loom Bands company. They came to me in a bag like this, and they were kind enough to send them to me so that I could take a look at them. And everything you see in front of me came in that bag. It's 1,200 rubber bands. They're really nice rubber bands. I really like them because, as you can see from the piece that I'm going to show you, we're going to switch to at the end. I really love the way they hold their form, because they're the rubber bands are round, not flat and cut pieces like the ones that we have in most rubber band kits. At first, it was kind of hard to get used to because I'm so used to the cut pieces. And these are a little thicker too, but I really love the way they hold their form. It just gives a beautiful finished piece when you're done with it. So, let's get to our lanyard. I'm going to be uploading a pattern for you on my Google page, and this is our pattern. The pattern basically shows you where we start at the end here. We start at the end. And this is going to be where you're doing the crisscross of the first piece, and then the second and third piece. These are the crisscrosses that I'm going to be showing you when we first start. It's this piece, then these two. Okay? So these are the layers as we go down. You're going to do 10 rows, and then we're going to start to spread out until we get completely spread out, and then you're going to branch out into your two separate rows. And you're going to make them as long as you're comfortable having them. So I didn't make them, I had them a specific count, but you make them the length you want them to be. That is really not a set count there. That's up to you how long you make them. Okay, so this pattern is going to be uploaded to my Google page. So that's where you can find it. Or you have it right there. Okay, let's get started. We're starting out with our X first. I'm going to press that down for our bottom one. And I'm only going to go 10 paces up, even though the pattern, I'm sorry, 5 paces up, even though the pattern says to go up with 10 center rows, just because I don't want to leave you guys sitting here watching me do this all night. Oops, and we want it so the holes are open this way, because it's easier to catch it and pull it over. So it's quicker that way. So I did that really quick. So what I did was I put on the bottom crisscross, then I put on the next two crisscrosses, grabbed the bottom piece and pulled it over, grabbed the bottom piece and pulled it over. The next rows do not need to be twisted. You're just going to put everything on as is from here. Just center one on, grab the bottom, pull it up over, pull it up over, push it down, and go to your next color, your outside color. Oh, I put pink on my outside. Oops. No, a mismatched color. Over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Push it down, pull it out in the back. Not going to get too much yet, but you got a pattern starting to come off. Okay, you're going to your middle. Pull it up and over. Push it down. Those of you who have listened to my videos before will notice that the sound on this camera is so much better. You can hear every little sound in the room, including my waterfall sound in the background. Right now we're starting to get some off the back. Green. You see how nice and round these are. Like I said, they're thicker too. It just gives a nice thick piece. I've tried one with a fork. I haven't had as much luck with them with a fork. Maybe some other people would. I don't know. I'm going to try it again. I mean, I've only tried it once, so I will try it again and see if I have a better time. Because like I said, when I first tried them before, I didn't care for them, and it took a little bit of working with them before I liked them, and now I love them. So they do an especially nice job of doing a single. I never cared for just the single, and now that I see them done with this, it gives such a beautiful uniform single that I love the single now. Which is funny, it's just such a simple little bracelet that it makes it look so nice. If I don't take forever doing this, I will show you one at the end. Alright, I think we've got enough of this coming off of here that I can show you how to start splitting off now, okay? Alright, so from here, what we're going to do is you're going to add your green in the middle like you normally would, because you just did the two outer. But you're also going to add one here and one here. And let me grab the pattern so I can show you what that looks like on the pattern. Okay, on your pattern, that looks like this. You came out from your two, alright? You put your green in the middle, or I put my green, whatever color you're using, and then I added one here, and I added one here, okay? And then we're going to pull them over. Just so it kind of helps you get the idea of how you're reading this pattern that I made, when you if you want to refer back to it. And you're pulling them up over. Everything goes up over like it normally does with these. Push everything down like you normally do. Okay, and the next row, refer to the pattern. We just did 3. The next row is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it's going to be of your opposite color. And if you see the pattern, it's going to be 3 and then 4 again. So we got 4, 3, 4. So we're going to do them. So the next row is our pinks. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're not sure like where you're starting, you're just kind of balancing it across. So it should be centered. And there should always be a rubber band under it at some point. So if your last pink is hanging over here somewhere and there's no rubber band under it, then that's not where it's supposed to be. It just should have a rubber band under it somewhere. Okay, or whatever color you're using. Alright, then we're going to take and pull all these greens over top, down the row, and pull any place there's a double, pull the bottom over. Now I realize this is more advanced than a lot of them that I've been teaching, so take your time with this. Okay, remember to refer to the pattern. Alright, so the next row is going to be the 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to pull them over, wherever it's doubled. Push everything down. Okay. And you're going to do the 4 one more time. Then after this, we're going to start looking at branching off. Okay. So pink all the way across. Nope, it's not pink. Okay, and that all gets pushed down. Okay. In the next row, you're going to put the green, which is your middle one, here. You're going to skip this middle one, because this is where you're splitting it off, and that is what's holding your middle together. And then you're going to put it here. So I'm going to show you what this looks like on the pattern. On the pattern, we're at this point. You just finished, finished your 4, and you're right here. You're putting your middle one here, and you're putting your middle one here, and you're skipping the middle one here. And then from now on out, you're working on 2 separate sides. And you're going to do it however long you want each side to be. So I'm going to do a few up each side so you can see how to do that. And then I'm going to switch over to the other lanyard that I have completed to show you how to finish this. Okay. So you put the 2 there, only on each end. Leave your middle one empty because that's going to start to split. And then flip these over. Oops, sorry. And push them down. Put on your 4 again. You're always going to need your 4 outer ones. Oh, you see how that happened? It popped off my rubber band. I'm keeping it on my hook, and I'm slipping it back over. That way I don't lose all that work I just did. Alright, let's try that again. Pull it up over. Okay. And then the pink. Come on, focus. And then you're going to add your green one again. And then pull that over. Okay, you'll keep going that way until you've got your lines, your straps going down each side. As you can see, it's going to start splitting off. Okay, so that you will have both sides coming off. I'm going to switch over to my other one because I've already gone all the way down the sides for them, and I'm going to show you how to take this off. You're going to take this off the same way as you would a dragon scale bracelet. You're going to pick up the end. You're going to move it over 1. Okay. Focus camera. Yes, I'm talking to my camera. Pick up this end. Move it over one. Pull the bottoms over the tops. And then pull it in the back. Same thing for this side. Pick up the end. Move it over one. Pick up this end. I hold it on my hook. I know different people do it different ways, but I feel more secure holding it once I have it on my hook, till I get it on that other peg. And remember to pull it in the back. Once you pull it in the back, you can take it off of the peg. You can use these two ends however you want to do it. If you want to get a little hoop, I will show you how to put it on a little hoop. So let me get one here. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put a silver hoop on it. And you're going to put it on the same way, whether the silver hoop has something on it or it doesn't. Okay, you're going to put the hoop inside your hook. You're going to grab your little rubber bands and pull them through the hoop. And then you're going to take and it's kind of tiny, so it's a little hard to see here. I'm going to do it so you can see it. You're going to take these bands and push them down around your hoop, around the outside. You see how I did that? They went around the outside of my hoop. Maybe I'll show you that one more time. All right. I'm going to grab them. Pull them through. Grab my hoop and push the bands down around the outside of the hoop. Once they're around the outside, you grab the hoop and give it a good tug, and then it's hooked on. And then you can do that whether it's got a hook on the end or whether it's just a hoop. So if you get the hoops at the store, you put a clasp on one end, you put a hook on the other, and you're all set and you can hook them together. Or if you would just want to put C-clips on either end and hook them together that way, you can do that. So that gives you the hooks on that end. To put a little steel clip through this end, all you got to do is grab a couple of your twisted pieces and put your little steel piece through it. Let me show you mine. All it is through a couple pieces of rubber band. I put it through like 4 of them, so it'll be nice and secure. And that is all there is to it. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will help out as best I can. Thank you.